We are well into our chemistry unit in 8th grade science. Chemistry we think is important because these kids will take chemistry in high school, almost certainly in college, and maybe even in graduate school after that. So it helps students in very practical ways further on down the road. But we also want to connect it to everyday experiences. As far as everyday chemistry, we like looking at the connection between the work we do in the classroom with real life with their students. So for example, during our early studies of acids and bases, we had the kids run around outside to help them understand that the carbon dioxide they generate with exercise is really an acid-base problem. That carbon dioxide that we puff and puff to get rid of creates acidic blood. And so the real reason we huff and puff after exercise is to get rid of carbon dioxide and return the blood's pH to its proper level. We also like working natural materials into our chemistry unit. For example, we can bring in blueberries from our kitchens or flower parts from flowers that are in bloom outside our door right now and use those as very effective natural acid-base indicators. Blueberries, for example, work the best of any indicator I've tried, whether it's a store-bought indicator or a natural indicator. So in this activity, a student would take a sample of a material, say one blueberry, they'd crush that blueberry with a very small amount of water, and then they would pick an acid or a base, either works, and add that material, that acid for example, until they got a color change. Then they would use pH strips to determine the actual pH of the color change. Then they go back the other way. If they added acid first, they go back and add base to increase the pH and see if they get another color change. Blueberries actually show 3 color changes, so the students were able to go back and forth adding acid and base to determine the number at which the color changed. And then the students just graph this on their pH scale to finish the activity.